8:30 on the dot. Welcome back. A new survey of U.S. workers found Gen Z is facing the highest stress when it comes to money. 76% of Gen Z workers say money is their biggest stress. Right behind that, millennials and Gen Xers at 72%. Financial security is something many of us are aiming for as we get older. Joining me now to talk about how we can achieve those goals is Rick Thurman, a financial advisor. Rick, good morning. Thank you so much for coming in.
Great to be here.
We appreciate it. You know, this is a really a timely topic as we get back into different routines. Summer's coming to an end. Fall's picking up. The kiddos are going back to school. Maybe it's college, starting a new job. The holidays are around the corner. Now is the time to be thinking about these things. Talk to us about how do Gen Zers differ from other generations when it comes to these goals that we often discuss?
Well, Gen Zs, most of them have recently either graduated from high school, trade school, or college, and so they're just getting started. And they're trying to figure out how do I get going in this regard. Yeah. And so they're thinking, okay, what's my retirement goal as an example? And a recent survey that Northwestern Mutual conducted revealed that they want to retire at the age of 60. And they have a financial goal of about $1.6 million toward that end. Most of them, on average, have saved about $23,000. And while that is far from the goal, the good news is they have a lot of time in front of them.
Yeah, all the time in front of them.
A lot of time in front of them. Right.
That can be daunting in itself, too,
exactly.
to put it that way, to think of it like that. Right. And then, of course, too, you know, 1 minute, I believe I'm a millennial. I know I'm a millennial. When I say I believe I'm a millennial, I know I am. But time flies. You know, you think you do have all this time. You think 3 decades, oh, that's going to take forever. You blink and it's over. That's right. It's over. Talk to us about why these groups, these generational groups, are prioritizing what the benefits are being offered from companies. What does that look like?
Well, what they're saying is, you know, we want to see what the benefits are because it impacts their goals for themselves, where they can live, and what dreams they have for their family. As an example, they want to start a family. What kind of medical benefits does the company have? And does that include things like maternity and paternity time off? Retirement. What kind of plan does a company sponsor? Is it a pension plan? Or is it a 401k? And if it's a 401k, does it have a match? So those are two of the goals that they look at, or benefits or opportunities they look at with an employer as they seek their own financial success and their own personal goals.
And I feel like that goes hand in hand with that work-life balance, right?
Right.
Prioritizing that space, what that looks like. Talk to us about the impact that has on current hiring culture.
Well, okay, so when the company provides benefits and flexibility, it says to the employee, as an employer, we want to partner with you to help you achieve your personal financial goals or your personal life goals. And at the same time, you're here working with us as a corporation to achieve our goals. Another way to say that is if we take care of the employee will take care of the customer. A while back, companies started offering a work schedule over a 2-week period called a 980. You worked 9 days and achieved your 80 hours and got every other Friday off. USAA out of San Antonio took that one step further and said, in the first 2-week period, we'll give you the Friday off. In the second 2-week period, we'll give you the adjoining Monday off. So you take that Monday off and then you work your remaining 9 days. What that did for the employees that were on that schedule is they got 1 weekend per month, which was a 4-day weekend.
4-day weekend, yeah.
Right, and it was great. Now what we're seeing is, after COVID, a hybrid work from home, work from the office, 980, where employees will work Mondays from home, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday in the office, and on Friday they either get that Friday off or they work from home on that Friday. So when the company does that kind of thing, they're saying we value you as the employee, and productivity goes up as a result.
Happy employees, happy business.
Right.
For companies not doing that, what could the lesson there be?
Well, when companies aren't offering something like that, there's probably a trade-off of some sort. So as an example, if somebody is working contract labor, they're usually getting a whole lot more money paid to them because they're not getting benefits provided to them. So they're seeking the higher cash flow as opposed to the benefits that comes with that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Right.
Talk to us about working with a financial planner, the benefits that come from that, and why somebody would be interested in doing that, say, somebody within these generations.
Okay, I think of it, first of all, like on the home front. I'm not going to pick the battle with the plumber or the electrician on something that I don't
You don't
how to
know
do
anything
very well.
about, right? Yeah.
They've got efficiencies and
Yeah.
their experience to know how to deal with
Yeah.
it. Same thing with a professional. A doctor, an attorney can help you address a medical or legal issue that you wouldn't know how to handle. Even for the most confident do-it-yourselfer, I can take care of my own financial success. When you work with a financial advisor, those professionals know things that you don't know,
Yeah.
and they can help you achieve some efficiencies that you wouldn't otherwise be able to achieve with yourself. And so they can help you see that, for instance, a company has a very juicy 401k plan with a nice match that frees up some dollars for you to address something like student debt.
Calling the experts.
That's it.
That's why we called you in, Rick Thurman.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time this morning.
Glad to be here.
We appreciate it.
Alrighty.